activity of the State Food and Veterinary Control Institution in Lithuania counts over 100 years. In 1918, a veterinary department was set up to take care of preventing of contagious diseases and assuring health of animals grown up in Lithuania. During a century of activity, the institution has been growing and strengthening, and the range of its functions has also been expanding. Today, the State Food and Veterinary Service is the competent authority of the government, carrying out the state food and veterinary control at all stages of production and supply of food from farm to fork. The service takes care that the food reaching consumers is safe, of good quality, properly packaged and correctly labeled, and that all actors in the food supply chain ensure food safety and quality at all stages of its handling. Considerable attention is given to promotion of a healthy diet and prevention of food wastage. An important area of activity of the State Food and Veterinary Service is control of health and welfare of farm animals. The service monitors conditions under which animals are reared, transported and slaughtered, promotes good animal husbandry practices, and implements disease prevention measures ensuring free trade of animals and animal products with other countries.
Valstybinės Maisto.
Through efforts of specialists of the State Food and Veterinary Service and veterinarians, Lithuania has been officially acknowledged as a country free from many contagious animal diseases. An effective vaccination program in Lithuania results in almost complete eradication of rabies. The service is assisted in fulfillment of its functions by its subordinate body, the National Food and Veterinary Risk Assessment Institute, which is a reliable and professional partner in laboratory tests and science. Activity of the Institute is accredited in accordance with requirements of ISO standards, and we have the International Laboratory Association label, which certifies that results of our laboratory are acknowledged in most countries around the world. This is very important for exporting of production, as our manufacturers do not need to use services of foreign laboratories. They can carry out tests in our institute and the results are acknowledged. The Institute carries out various studies, risk assessment, and provides scientific and technical assistance and suggestions for improvement of supervision and control. Around 6,000 business bodies use our services to ensure safety and quality of their products. Effective monitoring of product safety and quality by the service strengthens competitiveness of Lithuanian enterprises in foreign markets and promotes export development. Currently, Lithuania exports products to more than 150 countries around the world, and they are known worldwide for their safety, high quality, and meeting the highest standards. Lithuania is an EU border state. Therefore, employees of the State Food and Veterinary Service at the veterinary border inspection posts ensure that animals and products imported into Europe through Lithuania are safe and comply with EU standards. Successful activity of the State Food and Veterinary Service is based on qualified, professional, and motivated staff. One of the greatest assets of the service is its people. People who are good at their job and competent and who know foreign practices. The State Food and Veterinary Service currently employs over 1,200 people. Development of employee skills and competencies is of great importance. Every year, more than 1,000 staff members attend training courses and join international organizations. Specialists of the service share their experience with foreign colleagues and work on international projects. The State Food and Veterinary Service has successfully implemented a number of EU twinning and technical assistance projects. Its experts are actively involved in expert missions in other countries. The service follows ISO international standards and invests in modern solutions of control, laboratory tests, and IT. This helps to use resources more efficiently to reduce the cost of the state control and administrative burden on businesses. A number of legislative amendments have been made in recent years to reduce the administrative burden on business. Excess regulatory is given up and clear and understandable requirements for business are set. Continuous improvement of supervisory and control processes enhances confidence of business in the service and efficiency of the institution. We are an international company and have been closely working with the Food and Veterinary Service for several years. In the event of issues such as labeling, introduction of new technologies, we call them and receive advice. We have established good partnership and deal together with different issues. Informal, result-oriented but not process-oriented collaboration with the service is also important for farmers. We have been keeping animals since 1998. We do all preventative tests with our veterinarian and no problems have occurred. Just do what is required, with understanding that everything is being done for the sake of the farmer, to prevent contagious diseases and not to suffer losses. Small businesses offering niche products in their region are gaining increasing support. After simplification of national requirements, it is also much easier for Lithuanian manufacturers to start and develop business. Recently, documents have been submitted for notification of the European Commission, and it will further improve the situation. These arrangements will allow producing certain foods and products at home. This will encourage legal business and allow consumers to choose homemade products. In order to perform its functions qualitatively, the State Food and Veterinary Service cooperates with various social partners and pays great attention to consumer education. The more conscious consumers are, the more we work with them. The more qualitative, safer products are in Lithuania and better satisfy our expectations. Safe and quality food. Healthy animals. Effective business control. Successful international cooperation. Consumer confident in Lithuanian food. Such are the goals of the State Food and Veterinary Service.